if you were credited a migration, you have to handle that migration first before you can deposit anything else in that pool. That's just a security check to ensure that we're not forgiving people's fees that should not be forgiven. So other than that, all the other farms and pools you can deposit and do whatever you want without handling your migration first. But on the pool or farm that you have a migration possibility on, you have to handle the migration before you can utilize that farmer. Now, as for the pig pen, right? So the pig pen is going to be generating a ton more BUSD because not only is it coming from the deposit withdrawal fees and the collateral rehypothecation, right, which we're earning, which we have a significant amount of money to do injections as right, which we would be doing. We're going to have a governance vote on how often we do these BUSD injections into the pig pen. And we're going to set up that governance system within the first week of launch. But I'm going to do the first injection before we do that, just to get it out of the way, just to have those BUSD rewards increase right away. But the as far as the BUSD payouts, so they will be increasing for a bunch of reasons. One, because we have a more efficient lending model. Two, because we saved up a significant amount of capital from V1 that can be used for injections. But also because the dog token, and this is going to be the primary reason why it's increasing by so much. Previously, there was a 3% tax on dog transactions, which was swapped for BUSD and paid out to the pig pen. Now, there's a variable 6 to 90% tax, and whatever tax is applied, whether it's 6 or 90%, 1/3 of that is swapped for BUSD. So previously, where there was a 3% swap for BUSD and paid out to the pig pen, now we could have up to a 30% tax and payout to the pig pen. So we will likely see a 10x increase on BUSD paid out to the pig pen through the different, the better lending collateral rehypothecation model, the improved tax, right, and the deposit withdrawal fees were adjusted in a way that it was split. So previously it was 4% on deposits, 6% on deposits, and we split it to 2% deposits, 2% withdrawals, 3% deposits, 3% withdrawals, and this is to create a better incentive structure. So people are taxed on the way out. So they have to make a decision there. Do I want to get out? If I do, I'm going to pay this tax. Rather than previously, they are the fee. So it's like, getting out, there was no pay threshold there. So it's good to split that up and put some of that on the withdrawal. There's the better liquidity helper. So previously, 25% of all the BUSD, which was generated from deposit withdrawal fees, would go into a contract, the liquidity helper contract, and 3% of all dog transactions was sent to this liquidity helper contract in the form of dogs. And if there was more dogs value on the contract than BUSD, it would be selling dogs to make it equal value before it added liquidity. In this new model, no dogs get sent to this contract. The dogs only burn and create the incentive payouts for dog pound and pig pen. And that means that now only BUSD is going to this liquidity helper contract, so it can only add buy pressure and only further decentralize and lock the liquidity pool of dogs because it's using half of that BUSD to buy and lock dogs liquidity. And then that liquidity is burned. The emission rates, right? So we have the dynamic supply control algorithm. And this is adjusting the emission rates based on the current demand for our native assets to ensure that in times of high demand, we're maximally incentivizing people to lock up those tokens that they're buying. And in times, cycles of low demand, we're restricting the supply and removing tokens from circulation. That's what our decentralized supply control algorithm does. There's no other protocol in DeFi that has a system like this. They're all blindly inflating their supply every block. So we are starting ours at restricted, which is the so it goes maximal, pegged, restricted, deflationary. And the reason why we're starting off at restricted is because that's what the metrics are indicating, right? So we have a series of metrics which take in values that allow us to determine the demand, and that allows the supply to adjust within a sustainable range from deflationary to maximal. And we took those metrics from V1 and V2 and calculated them, and it took us to a point where we have to launch at restricted. And then what you'll see is when the dog price goes up over, I think it's like $83, it will go to pegged. And then when it goes over, I don't know, 25% higher than that, I don't have the price off the top of my head, it will go to pegged. Sorry. When the dog token, when the price goes over $83, it will go to pegged. And then when it breaks all-time high, it will go to maximum. So that's what you guys will see here. And I'm confident that that's about to happen. Same with the animal farm pigs. It's just slightly, it's different prices, obviously, but that's what's going to happen. So another major thing that we updated is the founder staker contract, which allows us to collect our BUSD dev fee from the project. So the way it works is there's a 10% there's a 10% platform fee, which goes towards paying the oracles and paying for all of the gas and fees that are associated with running things like the decentralized supply control algorithm and some of the other oracles we're using. That goes to paying that gas, the platform fee on deposit withdrawals, which is 10%. And it goes to paying all of the other costs, such as like hosting and Cloudflare and all of those associated costs. Then there's a 15% marketing fee that goes and allows us to do our marketing, right? And as you guys can see, we've had a sustained marketing push, which is only going to ramp up as we move forward. And I was dealing with drip liberation and the hosting thing all day yesterday, but our marketing plans are only going to ramp up and only increase. There's still a bunch of things that we have left to do that we have not done yet, which are scheduled and on the works. So there's that, right? And then there is the founder staker dev fee. And what this is the dev fee that actually pays me and pays my team of developers. And this allows us to collect a BUSD dividend, right? So the pig token is minted when everybody does a claim or any of these actions, right? When this happens, pigs are sent to the founder staker contract, which allows us to maintain 10% of the pigpen supply. And what we created to make the system more decentralized and more trustless for the user is a founder staker contract, which burns the pigs if they were ever more than 10% of the supply in the pig pen, and does not allow withdrawing of those pigs. So those pigs can never be withdrawn by any of the developers and dumped on the market. Now, there were previously me and BB who were collecting this founder staker thing, 5% each. BB was not he was not really a part of launching this, right? And he was not around for the past few weeks, right? I didn't want to talk about this publicly, but I just should let people know. So those pigs, which were previously associated with his wallet, have been blacklisted. So the idea initially was we would put them in the founder staker contract, both of us, and we would ensure that the supply was under 10% because it burns if it goes over that, and the pigs were locked. Since BB was not around, I was not able to move his pig tokens there, so they were blacklisted. And just for the people that are watching everybody's wallets and everything like that, I just wanted to make that clear, so everybody knows that any tokens that are going to the founder staker wallet are the only tokens that are going to developers, and they cannot be withdrawn from the founder staker wallet and never hit the circulating supply, never be sold, never be used to remove liquidity, never do anything, never ever be able to leave this founder staker wallet. And all they can do is maintain a 10% control of the pigpen, which allows us to collect our 10% dev fee on BUSD. That way we never need to sell our native assets to secure a profit, which is always very important to us, that we never are adding sell pressure to our own projects in order to pay developers or pay for anything. And if the supply ever gets above 10% of what's in the pigpen, it's burned. So there's a burn function there, which sends it to a 0x00 dead wallet. All right, what else did I want to say before we go live? And when I say 10%, keep in mind that this is 10% of the 4 to 6%. So this is not 10% of the fees. This is 0.4% on farms and 0.6% on pools. So you will not find any other DeFi project out there that is charging such a small developer fee, right? 0.4 and 0.6%. And especially not one that is doing the kind of innovative development we're doing. And that's important to me because this isn't about making a quick cash grab for us. This is a long-term vision, a project that I want to continue developing for years to come. There's already something like 6 other products which have been developed, which are ready to go for it. And then I have major roadmap ideas for next year as far as lending, individual lending. We're doing collateralized lending from institutions now. To PancakeSwap, we have an additional lending model, a collateralized lending model to another institution, which will be going live shortly after launch, which will allow us to increase the BUSD that we're paying out to the pigpen by at least 15%. And that's massive, right? Because we're talking about 15% on hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. And the roadmap for next year will include individualized lending. So allowing people to take loans based on their collateral, which is massive, right? This is something that does not exist anywhere, at least to the extent that we're going to build it in a fully decentralized and trustless way. The logic has already been worked out for it, and it's just a matter of putting it into place. Same as the insurance model. So we want to basically come up with a way to insure people's stakes, but not just on our platform, but on DeFi as a whole. Everything I want to build from this point will service all of DeFi, not just our projects, but our projects will benefit first and foremost. We are just so confident right now. We've been testing and auditing and testing, and then we decided right after being awake for like 48 hours yesterday, let's push this till tomorrow. That way, the deployment phase, we're coming in with fresh minds and everything is double and triple checked as far as the deployment methods and protocol. And we're fully confident. Everything's been tested from the ground up, and we are ready to go with this. It's extremely, extremely exciting. And this has been a long process for Animal Farm. I've gone through several developers. Uh, there was whenever you're replacing developers, it's always an education process of, for bringing on the next developers, which take time. There's also things like what happened with Drip Liberation being hosted somewhere that we didn't have immediate access to, which took us like a day yesterday to get new hosting for it. So these kinds of things are things that we had to work through, but we had to do it the correct way to ensure that we're secure and confident as we are now. And I just can't wait to future development where the developers who I bring on from day one are the developers who last all the way through the project. So just kind of going from a clean slate here as far as our development team, because the developers right now who I brought on to do V2 for Animal Farm are the developers that I worked on with Scratchy, and it's just so clean and reliable, and our team is just so strong right now, from the developers to the CMO to the project managers, uh, and the partnership marketing firms that we're working with. Uh, it's just awesome, guys. So what I'm gonna do is jump on my jump on the dev group that I'm in right here. I'm just gonna mute myself. I'm gonna tell them to push the site. When they push the site, you guys will be able to start staking your non-native assets right away, and even Drip. Uh, you guys should know that Drip. We're not doing the migration for Drip because it's only a 1% tax in anyways, and that goes to supporting Drip. Right, it goes to the Drip faucet. So it's a 1% tax that supports Drip, and the people who want to support Drip are the people that will be doing the migration anyways. So we just but all other non-native farms and pools, you can start migrating, and you can start depositing fresh capital in there as soon as the site goes live. And uh, then I will start a 30-minute countdown for when Animal Farm DogsToken is tradable. All I have to do at this point is unpause, and I say that with absolute confidence. Yesterday, it was the same case that all I had to do was unpause, but we had to address Drip Liberation, which was something that has been working for a year, and it was an issue of one of the services it uses being updated, and we needed to upgrade it. So it is what it is, but we are in a position where all we need to do is unpause, and I want you guys to take that seriously, because that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you with full confidence. So when the countdown hits, when the 30-minute countdown hits 0, I will be unpausing the DogsToken. It will immediately start trading. There's significant capital in there, so we don't really have to worry about bots or anything, because there's already like something like $7 million worth of liquidity or something, or 30 million, or it depends how you calculate it, right? It depends if you're just including the BNB or BUSD, or you're including like the combined value of the two. But however you calculate it, it's a significant amount of liquidity, which means that botting is not much of a worry, because in order for them to bot or snipe the listing in a way that would negatively affect the users, it's going to take them like millions of dollars to do that. So it's not much of a worry. Basically, anybody that does try to do that is just going to be helping the project pump, really. So, and another reason why you don't have to worry about botting with the Animal Farm DogsToken is because it's not like they can just immediately dump it anyways. So go into the Animal Farm DogsToken with confidence that it's not going to be there's not going to be any pancake what's it called, sandwich attacks, right? Because a sandwich attack, the way that works is they front run a buy with too much slippage, they let that buy pump the price, and then they sell immediately after. They can't sell immediately after with dogs. And same with sniping the listing. They snipe it with $100 million, trying to get people that buy in the first second and dump on them. They can't immediately dump. So botting and sniping, all that stuff is not a worry for us. So you can get in there, and basically whatever price you buy at, is going to be the best possible price you can get. You don't need to worry about that kind of stuff, which is very bullish. And also, you could buy directly on our site. That way, uh, there's no issue where you got the wrong address or anything like that. So these things are all very bullish and very exciting. So uh, let me just mute right now. I'm gonna go tell my dev team to push the site, and I will unmute, and I will be back talking in a few minutes. Okay, guys, we're pushing the new site now. It'll be a few minutes before it's live, and then as soon as it's live, I will start the countdown till Animal Farm dog token is tradable, which all I have to do is unpause. As soon as the new site is live, you will be able to start staking all non-native assets. That includes Drip BUSD. The only thing that you will not be able to stake yet is dogs and dogs LP, because obviously that will be paused. So you will even be able to do your migration. So we are preparing to push the new site right now.
I'm sorry, but it's way too quiet in here right now, guys. I think we need that little Jeopardy. I'll do that Jeopardy hum. I'm just tripping.
anybody that ever talks smack about Ray, what you're hearing right now is the absence of what he does for the community on days like this, because he's tied up on something. So have some appreciation for the hype man, the MC, Ray from Bartertown. Shout out, man.
Yeah, Ray's the man. Some people have gone hard with him because he's just not. He doesn't put up with people that are, trying to spread misinformation and stuff like that. But really, it's because Ray is knows what's going on behind the scenes, right? He's in the marketing meetings, he's in the dev meetings, so he's there seeing the work that we're putting in. He's seeing that, exactly how everything is happening, all the stuff behind the scenes. So when someone comes in and says some nonsense, right, he's quicker than some of the admins to boot them because he's more tied into what's actually going on than some of the admins sometimes. And it's just, it's very frustrating sometimes when you're putting in so much work and you're doing everything the right way, and then you see someone saying something ridiculous or whatever. But Ray has done an amazing job for us, like absolutely. The site is where we're pushing it right now, so it just takes a couple of minutes to update and populate, and as soon as it goes up, I'm going to start the 30-minute timer. Oh, and just so people know, we removed the price on the buttons at the top where it says "Buy pigs, buy dogs." I know that's nice to have there, but just it's it kind of scrunches everything up and doesn't look as clean as it would, and we need to make room for the "Buy dogs" button. So, well, we'll add the price maybe tomorrow or something like that back up there, but just to make it so it's clean and functional and people can use it today. We're not including the price on the buy button at the top. But we can
Correct. I'm getting questions on what we buy dogs with, DMB or BUSD.
You can buy it with either.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a couple people keep asking me that. Thanks.
Yeah. So you can buy dogs with BNB or BUSD, and the way that it works is if you buy, say, with BNB, and there's a smaller liquidity pool with BNB, so you won't get an optimal price. What our front end will do is take your BNB, buy BUSD with it, and then buy with BUSD and send you the dog tokens. So it's doing the optimal routing for either asset you choose. And that's the same with our buyback functions. And one of the reasons why we're doing this is because it's good practice to make sure people are getting the best rate possible. But also, when you have the kind of tax that we do with dogs, it makes it so these arbitrage bots, which are just kind of leeching the system for money, the price goes up high on one pool, they buy on the other pool and dump into that pool and taking out a little bit of money and, doing that kind of arbitrage. That there's benefits to it because it keeps the price stable on all of the pools, but also it's constantly allowing capital to get leached out of the system from them, leached out of the pools. So they can't do that to our pools, which is great because they're not able to leach capital out. But that means we need to have some other function that is arbitraging the pools, and our systems do that by buying from whatever pool has the smaller liquidity pool and the worst price. So that's something that people don't need to worry about. I would say that you know if you see that hey, there's a better price on BNB, it doesn't hurt to buy with BNB. It's there's less routing, it'll be a smaller gas fee and all that stuff. But it really you can buy with whatever you want, and the system kind of handles it from there. If you see any other questions, you can let me know. I'm just waiting for the site to be updated so I can start the clock.
Okay, will do. Thanks.
Yo guys, the animal farm is now live, guys. You can buy pigs right now, okay, on the website. Just click here, buy pigs, AFP. Let us share the contract address for the AFP animal farm pigs, and we are waiting now for the UI to be updated by Forex, and we are almost there, guys. For me, I'm prepared to go for the USDT BUSD. Okay, and also I will go for I'm going for the stablecoin LP, but also I will go for the pools. For the pools, I'm prepared for the pools with the BUSD. Okay, I'm going for the BUSD. Yeah, man, here we are, man. So I'll be earning dogs here, okay, from the pools and also from the farms. The stable LP will give me also dogs. So let's wait for the man himself, Felix. Okay, while we are waiting for that, let me do something here. I need to add this coin gecko. And let me look for the USDT, USDT, and the Binance Smart Chain. On the Binance Smart Chain, and let me take it here. And I'm going to add this. I'm going to add this token here. I'm going to click here import token. Okay, and then I'm going to paste it here. Okay, it has been already been added. That's awesome. Let's check here if it's already added also. Okay. That's USDT. Okay. Now I'm going to click this receive here. Okay. So this is how you do. This is how you do when going for the dogs BUSD LP. Okay, because here you will just come and then click max the dogs B. Oh, sorry, this is dogs. This dogs? No. Yeah, here it is. I mean the USDT BUSD LP. So you need first to you just need to click this one here. You click details here, and you go and click get USDT BUSD totally quick. Click this. It will forward you to PancakeSwap. Then you have to connect your wallet. After connecting your wallet, then it's easy now. You need now to get the LP. Okay, receive LP tokens, and you will be earning 0.17% trading fees from the PancakeSwap. Now, uh, the rule for providing liquidity is half of the money will go for uh, one pair, okay, which is BUSD, and another half. That's why you can say no USDT input. Some of your BUSD will be converted to USDT. Okay, so uh, let's see here. So it will be 500, 500. Okay, 500. Then yeah. Okay, let's see if it will just do it manually or I have to do it myself. So I click here, enable. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Wait. Okay, so allow point to stop. But yes, I click confirm here, and you can see here instructions done. Then I click here. I click here subscribe. You see, guys. So 500 BUSD to 500 USDT. Automatically, the smart contract has done it for me. Okay, simple like that. Smart contract has done it for me. Uh, so it's just me to proceed. Okay, it's just me to proceed like that, guys. Yo, Forex, come back, man, come back, man. We wanna see it live, man. We are ready. We are ready. Okay, so we just click here confirm. Okay, we just click here confirm. So we are waiting for the confirmation. Okay. I click here confirm like that. We're waiting for the confirmation. Okay, so you can view it on Binance Smart Chain the transaction. You just click here close. Click here close. Then you go down here and you will find the USDT, the USD RPs here, guys. Okay, so here we are, guys. Okay, so let's go back to the animal farm and we'll see if we can see. Let's refresh this page. So we are ready to go, guys. We are ready to go. Still not showing? Why? Let me check. Why is it not still not showing? Uh, okay, I think I need to do something here. Okay, and the reason why I go for the stablecoin LP is because no impermanent loss. Okay, no impermanent loss. Let me check this. Let's see the activity here. Okay. Okay. It's going to be here.
please, but please, I am asking, like, I'm not seeing any marketing, maybe like marketing plan. I'm not seeing any debt accepting the marketing proposal, right? So I'm just asking if, like, maybe it is now for a good entry, but I want to buy it, right? I want to buy it now. I want to see a 2x, right? And then I want to cheat. I want to cheat it, right? Because I'm just needing a 2x of my rupee. I'm not needing, like, trying to get to 4 billion, right? I just need to get the 2x so that I can cheat it. Okay, thank you.
Oh my God. Fear of missing out. Okay. We're just waiting for the phosphoric shark to share the updates. Then we go live, guys. We go live. So let me try and see. Okay, this is the drip garden. Wow, this is good money, man. 62. That's available right now.
Good God, the silence is deafening. It's joke time. I'm not racist by no means. By no means. This is not meant to offend anyone. But I get Latinos and Asians mixed up sometimes, especially when I got a little bit of both of them. So I'll walk up to this Japanese guy the other day and I asked him what part of Mexico he was from. He said, I know Mexican, not Japanese. And I said, oh, my bad, bro. Adios, amigo.
Oh, Jesus, man. That's funny.
All right, guys, just a couple minutes. We're doing it now. We just had to set everything up to push the site, but it's good to go now. So just a couple minutes, and then as soon as the site is up, I'll start a 30-minute timer, and then everything is set up. So all I need to unpause, that's contract stuff. So that is takes literally 3 minutes to do. So just a couple minutes, the site will be up. Be patient. I'll let you guys know, and I will start the timer as soon as it's up.
man. Don't get tired. We are waiting for it. Guys, keep here. Just prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. Okay, already I have my BUSD USDT LP. Okay, let me share with you guys here. It is the cake LP. Here it is, guys. You can see the cake LP for the BUSD uh um BUSD USDT LP. Here, which there is also USDC BUSD. It is TUSD BUSD. All these give you DOGs. There is DAI BUSD. You have BTCB Ether. If you have some checks, let's wait and see the APR. We are still waiting for Forex chart to come back. Hey guys. Okay, we are still waiting for Forex Shark to come back. Hey man, this is going to be oh man, it's going to be a long video. So what should we do, folks? We end the video or we do what? I don't know, man, because I don't know when Forex Shark will be back again. I think we end the video. Yeah, we end the video. Yes, but I think I'll be sharing on the view. Just be uploading some, and you're gonna see. Let's give him like 5 minutes, and we'll see if he's back again, or we keep on waiting, or we end the video. Okay, so I think we have to end this, and if Forex will come back, we'll see what we can do. Okay, guys? See you another time.